What is going on, fellow fans of Clash of Clans? It is your host, Galadon, and yes, welcome to episode 7 of Gem That Rush, the important series where we spend money, yet we also give to charity every single episode, and a special shout out to our sponsors, Squarespace. We will talk a little bit more about them and the incredible websites that you can build in just a moment, but let's take a look at this little baby base. Speaking of babies, don't forget Peter $17 face reveal coming at 2 million subs, so make sure that you subscribe, and please do, if you have an opportunity, gently depress the like button. Help this video get more likes so that we can get more views, so that we can spend more money, and that means give more money to charity. It is for a good cause. All right, so yes, we are working on growing this base up. And first things first, and this would be true with any rushed account, focus on your camps and your troops. Focus on offense more so than defense early on, especially if you've rushed it, if you've accidentally, or well, okay, you can't accidentally upgrade, I don't think, but if you've, hit a couple of town hall upgrade buttons that maybe you shouldn't have just because you were excited to get to whatever was there, focus on fixing it by working on your camps and your troops first, and that is exactly what we're doing here, even though the rush was intentional. Okay, so we do have a lot of runes today. We're going to be spending a massive amount of loot. And yes, we're going to buy some more gems, and we're going to max out our camps, and we're going to max out, you ready for this? The Giga Tesla on the Town Hall. Why not, right? I mean, it makes no sense. Or maybe it makes total sense. Either way, it's going to happen. All right, so yes, we are raiding immature bases. It's all about the immature bases, meaning the rushed bases, the ones that, well, have done the same thing we've done, and for some reason, it's easy to find them. Now, check out the amount of loot in this base. I mean, this is ridiculous. I had to really examine this base closely because I was pretty excited. I'd never found this much loot in a really rushed base on this account. And of course, we don't have heroes. So the thought is, can we get through this base that's not dead? It's just bad. It's just rushed. So we're doing our best to try to get our way through it. We're going to save a few minions here. Going to drop the rage spells. And again, the slammer making a huge difference. This really makes a big difference in these raids. The slammer doing so much work right here as we get in towards the core. Remember, we don't have any heroes, so there's not a lot of non-defense building damage going on other than the minions. So very often we're counting on the stone slammer to get the town hall out of the way, and that's exactly what happens right here. And we're working our way up. Remember, we're still not at maximum troop space. We're just getting started with this account, but this is going to be an easy 3-star. So speaking of just getting started, did you guys know I got my start in marketing by building websites? And I'll tell you right now, Squarespace.com can help you get your start from websites and online stores to marketing tools, analytics. Squarespace is the all-in-one platform to build a beautiful online presence and run your business. A lot of people who watch these videos think maybe I want to become a YouTuber, I want to get into marketing. This is a great way to get your start. If you head over to squarespace.com, you can get a free trial, and when you're ready to launch, go to squarespace.com/Galadon and save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. And all right, just like I promised, we rolled right through this base. The Stone Slammer actually survives the entire raid. That is crazy. Now, the unfortunate part about that is, if the Stone Slammer, if your siege machine doesn't go down during the raid, you still lose the siege machine, but you get to keep the troops that were in it. But in this raid's case, I didn't really care that much because we just picked up over 2 million. Okay, oh, wait a minute. Less than 2 million because, yes, the league bonus. This is the thing that kind of sucks about being down here in Crystal or Gold or wherever the heck I am. I don't even know where I am half the time. But honestly, all I know is I got 1.7, 1.8 million in loot right here. And yes, that means we have enough to finally get back home. And you ready for this? Okay, so this, again, is probably top priority. Work on those camps because you want, especially at level 12, Town Hall 12 rather, you want level 10 camps. There it is, 280 troop space, finally feeling a little bit closer to doing proper raids. So, all right, so the camps are maxed out. You can see, again, this is a progress base where everything above and to the left of the walls is completely maxed out. Below and to the right, it's not. We've got some Teslas that need work. We've got some gold. So maybe We will do that. Maybe we'll work on the town hall, but let's do the hidden Teslas first, because remember, we're trying to troll. We want to have strong hidden defenses, even though, yes, I know the Giga Tesla is not hidden. Well, it sort of is. I mean, it doesn't pop out until 50. Okay, whatever. Okay, so let's work on the Teslas first. We want to get at least one maxed out today. And then, of course, the town hall needs to go all the way to maxed Giga Tesla level. So we need some runes. Luckily, we got some runes recently in packages. I believe that was a previous episode where we bought some, but we didn't spend them. So we're doing our best here to try to empty the storages. Now that worked out pretty well. So we were able to do 2 of the Teslas and get down to exactly empty storages. And now another rune of gold, 12 million gold. And yes, I believe it's time. What's the best way to do this? This is always, you got to try to be careful about what you do so you don't completely waste stuff. But 1,369 gems for that book. Here we go. There it is. 10 million gold. My first level 10 hidden Tesla. And that means, hey, we get to move it over to the other side of the progress base. There it is. Check it out. And okay, back over here, back to reality. And yeah, so we've got a couple of, well, okay, there's technically 4 that are at level 7. So we've got a ways to go before these get maxed out. Then the town hall, it's already a 2-star Giga Tesla because we moved it up 1 recently. It's time though. It is time to go all the way to fully maxed out. Now, if this is the stuff you want to hang out and watch, make sure you come by a Facebook live stream at fb.gg/realgaladongaming. You will see all the spending, all the raids, and yes, even the fails get included in the live streams because there's no way to edit them out, like the beauty of YouTube, right? Looks like I win every raid here. Okay, so we bought another 14,000 gems. So it is time to do what I say I generally try to avoid, and that is buying resources with gems outright. Now, I say generally because we can't always avoid it, and sometimes you just got to rage gem. So we are going to rage gem this town hall from Giga Tesla level 2 to Giga Tesla level 5 right now. And the way I look at this, it's kind of like pulling off a band-aid. If you do it quickly, you don't really notice the gems are gone. You don't think about it. You don't look at how many gems you just spent. You just throw it in there. You get the gold. You do the upgrade. You finish the upgrade. Oh, okay, we've got a book, so that's going to make the upgrade finishing. Oh, you know what? No, we're going to use gems because this is a shorter upgrade, right? We want to save the books for like the 10, 11, 12 day upgrades. When we've got those, that's where we want to spend the books. Well, this one's 8 days. This is getting close right here. So maybe, okay, we'll go ahead and use the book this time. I think I've got one more book, but we've got 5 stars on the Town Hall Giga Tesla. So technically, it's maxed out as well. Yes, I realize this village looks really strange to have a maxed out Town Hall 12 and level 1 walls, but you guys asked for it. You guys demanded it. You guys said, Galadon, do not upgrade the walls, just upgrade everything else. So that's where we're going first, okay? Now, I haven't upgraded any other defenses except for the Teslas. Remember, there are a couple defenses that are not level 1. That's because they came that way in the packages that I bought on my way to Town Hall 12. Luckily, however, we didn't have to drop the heroes as we did that. So, all right, here we go. Everything maxed out top left. Everything needs upgrading bottom right. Wait a minute. The camps. Oh, all right. You guys will remind me in the comments, I'm sure. Okay, so let's take a look at one more raid real quick. Again, you can see that it's about finding the immature bases, finding the dead bases, and finding the loot. So the problem with this series is it's not as exciting as far as like doing the raids that we're doing on the Fix That Rush account, where we're actually facing tough bases. We're facing terrible bases, but it's an exhibition of terrible bases, and it's working out so far because we are still finding crazy amounts of loot. We're down in gold 1 right now, and I would say we have to next between 10 to 20 bases to find one like this. So remember, that is 10 to 20,000 gold down the tubes, but we're more than making up for it when we 3-star bases that have 1 million in loot waiting to be stolen. And again, if you get a chance, gently hit that like button, gently depress that like button rather. Don't hit it, don't smash it. Come on, that's not me. I'm not gonna ask you to do that. But you know what I will ask you to do? Stay tuned, because here's the other series coming soon to the channel. You guys ready for this? I've got 2. So we're going to do the start from scratch. That'll be the one where we don't spend any gems and nothing at all until at least Town Hall 7, and then we'll talk about it. Okay, we'll decide together as a family whether or not to use money on the gold pass once we hit Town Hall 7. That's off in the future. And then, yes, in the meantime, we will be going to max them all. And what I mean is I'm going to do a series where I show all of my Town Hall accounts that are trying to max out at their individual Town Hall level. That's coming very, very soon as well. That should be exciting. In the meantime, let's move on to the status report today. Well, all right. Today we did spend exactly $99.99, but the good news is, rounding up to exactly $100, we donated to the Thirst Project, a non-profit organization that works with the support of young people to end the global water crisis by building freshwater wells in developing communities that need safe, clean drinking water. And 100% of public donations go directly towards building water projects in the field. And that donation, combined with the other episodes, brings us to a grand total of $752.56. Over 11,400 gems used today, 4.5 hours total time spent, and our next goals, well, simply put, packages. I need more packages to show up in the shop. That is going to accelerate our progress, and of course, we're still focused on upgrading attacking troops and Teslas before we move on to anything else. As always, thank you guys so much for being a supporter of the series, for watching all the way to the end of the episode. Do the true hashtag GalFam. Now get out there, make the best of the rest of your day, be kind to other people, animals, and the planet. I'll see you back here again tomorrow for more full text.
Galadon, don't strain yourself, man. At your age, you might break a hip.